Against a great power, our limitations are evident. But after the World War II, Hiroshima has attempted many activities, never to repeat the tragedy. Myth of Tomorrow by Taro Okamoto was exhibited at the entrance of our school. It displayed the horror of atomic bombing. Our school has implemented numerous peace programs. Despite that, another war broke out. We instinctively try to turn our eyes away from the news of violence every day.
The thought of war makes me horrified.
Don't you think that all the attempts for peace are in vain?
So are our peace studies.
We are powerless.
I'm daunted that there's nothing we can do after all.
I overheard boys saying we must have nuclear weapons.
I heard that too. What should we do? Or could we do anything?
My parents often say, when you're at a loss, return to the starting point.
Where did it all start from? We decided to return to the Peace Memorial Park and the stories of Hibakusha. Let's begin with the Peace Memorial Park. Because something we had in an art class resonated in our minds.
In the park, you can see the dome through the arch. This arch was designed in such a way by Mr. Kenzo Tange.
The line connecting the dome and the cenotaph in Peace Memorial Park is called the Axis of Peace, which was constructed by an architect, Kenzo Tange.
This is the axis of peace.
Right! I can see the dome in the straight line.
The dome was a reminder of a dark time in history, but now a symbol of restoration and peace. Next, we visited Miss Toshiko Tanaka. She has been working to share her bombing experience with people around the world.
How old were you at the time of the bombing?
I was 6 years and 10 months. I was waiting for a friend under a cherry blossom tree. Then I heard, "Here they come." I left the tree and looked up. I saw 2 planes. Suddenly, I was hit by an intense flash of light, got burned and radiated.
What are your thoughts about the war breaking out in Ukraine?
The kind smiles of the people I had met and interacted with in Chernobyl came first. My heart really hurts. I was very concerned and wondered how they were doing. This shouldn't have occurred. Russia's invasion of Ukraine was outrageous, of course, and they even suggested the use of nuclear weapons. Of course, I was shocked and angry, beyond angry. Mankind, they do keep repeating wars. The nature of mankind really disappoints me.
Next, we visited Tomoko Watanabe of ANT-Hiroshima. She was born and raised in a devastated Hiroshima after the war and has long been involved in peace projects.
There are so many things that you can do. No matter how small it seems, you must believe it is important to act. You must express your thought in your own word. We know too little, so we need to learn. Even if we were powerless now to stop the war in Ukraine, you can strive to stop the next war. Anyone can. You already have the capacity to do that. Why, you ask? Because you are the broadcasting club. What you transmit has the power to impact society. Our strength may be modest, but we are not powerless. It's the truth. A small power is not powerless.
We organized this event today to show that we all have the power to make a difference and our voices matter.
Another person we really wanted to see was Miss Tanaka of Kakuwaka Hiroshima. She is a 27-year-old innovator seeking new ideas for promoting peace.
I believe that our voices have made an impact on the world and prevented dangerous situations from escalating. In the past, students have felt excluded from the decision-making process when it comes to key social issues because they didn't have the tools to raise their voices. But today, with social media, anyone can be heard around the world. Even the treaty on the prohibition of nuclear weapons, once said to be impossible, went into force. People today say that abolishing nuclear weapons is impossible, but in the same way, I believe it too will come to pass. Whether or not we eliminate nuclear weapons depends on our voices. I'm sure that sooner or later it will happen, but how soon depends on the actions of each and every one of us.
They are good.
Yes, they are.
Their stories made me really want to be a journalist.
Then you can promote world peace.
Ms. Watanabe told us to work for UN, right?
Yes.
I think I'll try my best.
I'm going to talk more about peace with friends, even if I may be annoyed.
Some might be annoyed, but it is important. The designer of the Axis of Peace, Kenzo Tange, said that peace is not something that comes, but something that is created practically. We, who live in the present, are the ones to draw the connecting axis line between the tragic past and our bright future. War or peace does not exist far away from us, but it is fulfilled on the extension of the axis line we will trace. Our strengths may be modest, but we are not powerless. Keeping that in our mind, we will extend the line towards world peace.